Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today we're painting the engine cover on my Miata. So I was feeling like the body was getting a little too much love, so we need to decorate the engine bay a little bit. And so let's get started. So the two products that we're gonna be using is this engine degreaser cleaner and then this engine enamel. So this engine enamel is red by Duplicolor, which you can pick up at your local O'Reilly's. So we're gonna start getting that valve cover pulled off. So guys, we're gonna start by taking off this cross brace that typically goes over there. So it's just a 15 on both sides, and you loosen it up and take it off there. Now we're gonna start working on the valve cover. We're gonna start pulling off all of these coils and disconnecting things from the valve cover. So we should just have this and these, and then we'll start unbolting the valve cover. Okay, so once we get to this point, you've got those all out. Nice thing is you can't mix these up because they're only short in length for this. So go ahead and pull off each one of these. And once you got all these loosened up, which is a 10 millimeter, then that should end up lifting up for you. So once you've got these all loosened, there's a bolt back here, and then there's a bolt back here, and those are what's tying it to this, and then it'll lift off for you. All right, for the next step, we are gonna cover it in this. Just kind of let it sit on there for a minute. Then I have these little brushes that I'm scrubbing it with, and I'm gonna take some sandpaper once I'm all done, and I'm gonna kind of rough it up just to make sure that all the paint sticks. All right, so now we're at this step where we've got everything pretty much cleaned off. When we were pulling it apart, we noticed that it has this reservoir, this little reservoir, and this reservoir. So we're gonna pull those out, kind of sprayed those out. This one was a bit nasty, but it's definitely looking a lot better than it did. So we're gonna let those dry as we're kind of painting it and stuff, and then we'll mess with them later. But now for the next step, you wanna take some sandpaper. I'm just doing 320 and just roughing it up just so that paint will stick. All right, so once you guys are all done, make sure to wipe off any excess. So it's as good as we could get it with my DA plus hand sanding it. So now we're gonna start applying coats. So let's get started. So I got the first coat on, so we're gonna let that dry for 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're gonna come and apply another coat.
Alright, so now we're applying the second coat.
Okay, so this is kind of the after of everything. So right here, how I got that Mazda and the DOHC 16 valve to kind of look like that is I just took some sandpaper and sanded the top, but I did tape around it to make sure I didn't nick any of the other paint. So now we're gonna start throwing everything back. All right guys, so we got the valve cover back on, and as you can see, it looks beautiful. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure to stay tuned for more videos because I have a lot more coming out.